Paul, thanks for joining us. Best to start with the decision on the 5 subs. You've voiced your support for it in the past, so what's your thoughts now it's gone through?
I think it was the right thing to do. I just think, just because like everybody else, the amount of injuries that people are getting, it's too much. It's too much a demand. You've got to look after the players' welfare. And I don't think that's been thought out enough of 3 subs. So I think it's a lot better. 5 substitutes for me is a lot better.
Are there any positives in particular to sort of game time? Because the lads will want to be out there as long as possible, but it's about managing them, like you say, isn't it?
Well, it is, because you're asked to play the same amount of games or more in a shorter season. So, and that's where the difficult becomes. So at the minute you have to try and get people through it. We're getting injuries like everybody else, but I think the decision to bring the 5 subs is the correct one.
And importantly, I think you said before, we might get more injuries at clubs throughout the league. It's about a level playing field, isn't it?
It is, and we're the same as everybody else, so there's nobody going to really gain an advantage, because sometimes when you make a lot of subs, it can disrupt everything anyway. You know, it's like pre-season games where you've one team playing one half and then you change it. It might not always go the same way. So, but I just think it's better in the long term for people's welfare.
A little bit of a break as well since the cup match. Has that served its benefit?
Nobody knows, Jacob. Nobody knows. We've played a lot of games. Now we've got 8 games coming in 20 odd days or something like that. Whatever it is.
8 and 21, I think.
Is that what it is?
Something like that, yeah.
So it's a crazy month coming ahead. So time will tell.
It is a very demanding week in particular, isn't it? And 3 home games. How do you look at those, game by game, or do you view it as a real chance to pick some momentum?
Just game by game. I never look too far ahead. So if we keep playing the way we are, keep doing what we're doing. As I said, we're right in the mix at the minute. We're playing really well. It's a long season to go, but at this moment we're playing well.
Some of the youngsters didn't have a break. Mark McGuinness in particular, proud moment for him making his Ireland under-21s debut.
Well, he's done great for us, I think, when he's come in. Hopefully Mark's okay from it. So but I think it'll be great for his development as well. I think we're fortunate with a really good young kid there who's playing really well for us. He's done great since he's come in, and great reward for him to be called up for Ireland.
You'll want to keep him grounded, but in the future, is he a player that can go the whole way to Ireland and Premier League level potentially?
If he keeps going the way he's going, I think he could be really, really good.
Yeah.
How high, nobody really knows. He's going to need a bit of luck on his side, and he'll be a great club at Arsenal who'll keep him right. He's got a great coach, probably in Steve Bold, who played that position as well. So hopefully they give him good habits, and we're part of that development of him to get better. So potentially, definitely, he's got all the right attributes to go as high as he possibly can, and hopefully that's what will happen.
And you praised Brett McGavin's performance after the cup match. He'll be in your thoughts, I'm assuming, for this week ahead, and some difficult decisions in midfield. He's
a strange one, Brett, because he's got a really good range of passing, and we've had him in training ways a lot since we've really been here, really, because he can play the game. Andre's came in and done brilliant for us and played that role really well. Cole went out due to an injury, Flynn went out due to the injury. So he's always been around that little group where we think we could rely on him and trust him, and I think that's important for him. But he's never let me down, and he's never let himself down when he's played.
And on those injuries, is there anyone that's getting particularly close, making good progress? We've seen Aaron Dryden out there.
Aaron's doing well, Kane's doing well, Flynn's doing well, Cole still a couple of months away from it. James Norwood trained the other day, so which is all a bonus. So we're starting to slowly be sure, but we've also got a few more in that treatment room really. So I think at the minute we're probably 50-50 with who's coming back and who's not.
Okay. Shrewsbury in particular, are you expecting anything from them?
It'll be a tough game, a hard game. All the games are hard. Yeah. Everybody raises their game against us, and coming down here especially. But if we keep playing the way we have been, keep that momentum, then we're going in the right direction.